Hi, my name is Sofia. I'm a senior studying art and design education at Pratt Institute. Today we're going to be practicing our observational drawing skills with a little twist. First, you're going to need a few cups. If you have different sized cups, that's great. If you only have one, that's fine too. You're going to be arranging the cups into a still life. Make sure you put them at different angles and have them overlap each other. If you only have one cup available, you can draw it and then move it to a new position and draw it again. If you don't have any cups around, use a mug, a Pringles can, a water bottle, or any cylindrical shaped object. I'm using a 9 by 12 inch piece of drawing paper and a 6B graphite pencil so that it's dark enough that you can see what I'm doing. You can use any piece of paper and pencil that you have. I also have an eraser, but that's not completely necessary. You might notice I have some plants around me as well. Those will come in later. The reason I chose cups as a subject is because they are round, which can be a tough thing to draw. If you look at a cup straight down, the top is a circle, but if you look at a cup from an angle, the top is an oval shape called an ellipse. The ellipse is an important shape to practice for observational drawing. Take a look at one of your cups from different angles. How does the ellipse at the top of the cup change depending on your point of view? How does the curve at the bottom of the cup change? I'm going to start by drawing with extremely light pressure. This is especially important if you don't have an eraser because you want to be sure about your lines before you darken them. I'm starting with really basic rough shapes. Starting with big basic shapes to place the objects will help me fill up the entire page and fit the entire still life within the page. I'm not trying to put in any detail yet. I'm really focusing on those ellipses because that's how I'm going to show the three-dimensionality of the cups. Notice how I move my arm and not just my wrist. This isn't like writing with a pencil. We are using big arm movements to capture these shapes. One of the things I always like to do when I'm drawing from observation is looking at how things relate to each other. I ask myself questions like, where is the top of this cup in relation to the bottom of that other cup? How much do these two cups overlap? How much bigger is this cup than that cup? It's important to do this with ellipses too. Which ellipses are the widest? Which are the narrowest? Now the twist in this drawing is what's going to make it a little more interesting. Because we're all stuck inside right now, I wanted to bring a little nature and imagination to our drawing. I brought some of my house plants to look at. If you have plants in your house, plants you can see out your window, plants you can see on a walk down your street, or even pictures of plants you can look at on your phone, take a look at them. What are the leaves shaped like? How do they branch out and grow? We're going to add some life to these drawings by incorporating plants into our arrangement of cups. This is a mix of observation and imagination. I want you to use your observational drawing skills to look at the specific shapes of the plants you want to add, and then use your imagination to decide how to incorporate them into your drawing. Your plants might be larger or smaller than mine. You can use your imagination to play with scale, which is the size of the plants in your drawing. You can make them a lot smaller or a lot larger than they actually are. I'm adding some plants coming out of the top of the cups and in between the cups. You can add as much or as little plant life as you want. This is your chance to make your drawing uniquely your own. Once you have darkened all the lines you are happy with, you're all done. If you want, you can outline the drawing with pen or marker to make it more graphic and clean. You could even add color if you want. Please share what you make with us by using the hashtag PrattYouthAtHome.